The first one is to make sure that those who would be attending the matches are fully vaccinated. What do we mean by fully vaccinated? Fully vaccinated means that you have had both doses of your vaccine, and after the second dose, 2 weeks would have elapsed. So, which means that you would have adequate antibodies in your system to protect you against COVID. The task force, along with the cricket board, would have visited the stadium, mapped out a pathway for any potential fan that would be coming, at what point they would be stopped, checked, and so forth. So there's a very elaborate process that a fan coming to watch these matches would have to go through. In terms of when you come to the stadium, you're required to show proof that you have been vaccinated, which would mean that you have to produce your vaccination card. And to verify that you are that person, you'll also have to produce your ID card. So even if you have a ticket and you don't have your vaccination card to prove that you're fully vaccinated, you would not be allowed into the stadium. So there'll be persons there from the task force who will be verifying this. In addition to that, the gates would be open quite early so as to prevent people from congregating. There would be multiple places by entry, so to speak, so that we would minimize congestion. In addition to that, there are no concession stands, meaning that no beverages would be sold, no food would be sold, because at these events, people tend to go to these concessionary stands and to buy food and drink, and so that would not be allowed. And at all times during the games, from entering to going into the stands, you would be required to wear mask. And as you're seated on the stand itself, there would be the seating arrangements is not that people would be together, but they'll have alternate seating. So that's some of the arrangements that have been put in place. And apart from those, we'll have health and medical personnel at the stadium, and those persons are normally there whenever you have a match. So those persons, if there are any injuries or so forth, they'll be on hand to render assistance. So we have personnel from the Ministry of Health. We will have personnel from the CDC who would also be there, and these persons would help to guarantee the safety of people from a health perspective.